All right, so I'm going to make a couple videos here, and it's on a subject that's kind of out there, but everything's kind of out there right now, so maybe it's going to be hit home. We'll see. Anyways, so this video is going to be about something I've been thinking about lately and seeing, and it is a certain manipulation of the universe. Okay, and it's going to be from Azathoth. That's going to be the one who has this alchemical ability to manipulate reality and get you to. He's going to get you to worship this sacred cow. He's going to get your kids to want to eat some McDonald's over a healthy home cooked meal. Okay, he is out here and he has a plan. And what he's trying to do right now is ruin the angels, ruin the archangels. And we're talking about in heaven, in hell, everywhere. Doesn't matter. Okay, he needs to ruin them. He needs to take over their mind. He needs to get them to work for him because God is about had it with Azathoth and is about to lock him down for real, for real. This is something in the universe that maybe just shouldn't even exist, even though he created himself. Azathoth did, just like God did, and he's a brother of God, and he is an all-powerful being. God, Chaos, and Azathoth are the three titans of creation. They're the three all-powerful beings in the universe. And so, but God and Chaos are cool. They're neutral with each other, and neither of them like Azathoth. Okay, so he's the real malignancy in the universe. The fallen angels, they're not the same. Okay, their evil is a different type of evil. This evil is on a higher level. It just, and it's the one that's winning, right? Like I told you, it's all powerful. Every sides are being chosen. Even in hell, you have to pick your side. Are you going to be down with this Azathoth thing or not? Okay. He's invasive. He works sneaky, but he's constantly trying to creep in. He's got a plan for all these angels, whether fallen or not. And he's gotten plenty on his side. There are plenty of, and there's, if he hasn't got you on his side, there's plenty who are struggling, who are having a deep down struggle with this thing, with just how evil it is, and just what is coming down the pike as far as squaring off. If you're going to square off, you have to be on his side. You know what I'm saying? You really want to square off against God? Well, okay, you're not an all-powerful, all right, self-created. God created you and or something, and you're a creation. And no, you if you want to get in this battle, you got to go with him. And he's nasty as fuck. Okay, this is the nastiest shit in the universe. This is the shit that runs all the porn sites. So all the weird shit that you see going on all these porn sites, that's out of his mind. That's out of his bag of tricks. Insanity. It's insanity versus evil at this point. Evil has lost to good. Okay? It was only a matter of time. They tried to infiltrate and take over. We tried to infiltrate and take over, and guess who won? So that whole chapter is done, and so now the evil in the universe, whether it's in hell or heaven or wherever, is going to have to team up with Azathoth. So let's talk about somebody who has teamed up with him. And what do you get when you team up with Azathoth? Well, you get to be a supermodel, okay? Because that's the manifestation of this being. And it's ReiYel is the name of the angel. I don't know how to say it. But this angel isn't a fallen angel, okay? And it seems to not like the fallen angels who, when it's depicted in, whether it's the Sopranos depicting it or on the basketball court, when its avatar faces the fallen angels, it seems to have a problem with them, okay? And so a fallen angel who plays basketball is Steph Curry. Now, Steph Curry is supposed to be the face of the league. Steph Curry actually at least has something good about him. He can at least shoot like a motherfucker. Okay? If nothing else. So he has a skill. LeBron doesn't even have a skill. He's good because they say he's good. He's not good at shooting. He's not good at dribbling. He doesn't have any post moves. Okay? He's not even a good free throw shooter. So how he's the all-time leading scorer, go figure that out. That's Azathoth. Azathoth can do this. That's how powerful he is. So this player who's supposed to be the face of the league, who used to be able to kick his ass, now he was won 3 times against him in the NBA Finals and lost once against him. But now he loses every time just about they see each other. Okay? Like in the playoffs last year, LeBron won. So we see what's happening. There's sides are being taken. And if you're evil and you want to be on this rebellion against God or whatever, well, you better be over there with Azathoth. You want to rebel on your own? Fuck you. He'll fuck you up. He's bigger than you. He's as strong almost as God and Chaos. They're the most powerful forces in the whole universe. Of the 11 or 12 pre-existential beings, those 3 reign supreme as far as power. So anyways, you want to do all this. And like I said, Chaos isn't against God. Chaos is neutral. So it's not like you can join his side in this, battle of good versus evil. So you're seeing good in fallen angels. They're too good to go along with Azathoth. Okay? Which to me is kind of hilarious. All right, but anyways, so this creature, this Azathoth, is trying to just he's trying to ruin death. This man is 39. He should have died a long time ago. Okay, his career should have died a long time ago, but with the help of Azathoth, with the refs giving him every call, every time he screams and yells at the top of his lungs or lays down when somebody grazes his face with their forearm and he lays down on the ground for 5 minutes, and like he's in pain, even though this dude is like 6'8", 260 pounds. People looking like they have superhuman strength because they like bump into him and he just goes flying. He just flops. He's the king of flopping. But he's there. This is what they want. This is he's the perfect man to them, to Azathoth. Not even his own avatar Anthony Davis is being hyped up like this archangel who fell, and his mind has been controlled by this guy, and he's just going to rule the universe through archangels whose minds have been taken over by him. Okay? And he's going to become God, he's going to become death, he's going to become chaos or something, or he's going to ruin he's going to tap in to the machinery of all that. Like he does, that's him and Death have a huge problem with each other. Okay, and it's mostly because of him, because he is, everybody wants to be Death, but Death is Death, and he tries to gnaw away at the wheels of Death, make people that are supposed to die live longer, make people that are supposed to live longer die earlier. Oh yeah. So he's a nasty force in the universe, and he even works through the NBA. Okay, he does, yeah, sit on the outside. He's not really directly involved as heavily involved as these fallen angels, but in all in the limelight, like Michael Jordan is Beelzebub. But that time is kind of past. Now there's a face off with good against evil, and this is, what you're seeing. You're seeing some of the fallen angels who weren't, they just thought it couldn't get any better than them, and God's over here saying to bow down to man, and they don't think this little man would love them as much as them. That ain't really nothing evil about that, and that's why they fell, and that's why they've been condemned to hell and all this type of thing. Like, so they're really not that evil. But if they're gonna rock with Azathoth, then oh yeah, you were that evil. You are just fucked up in the head, and you're a fuck up. And so, anyways, I guess that's the video for now. Yeah, getting you to worship some old dinosaur, what he can do on the court, and even though it just sucks and is bogus as fuck, and hey, he's the Happy Meal, and somebody like Kevin Garnett but they don't even give him any props as far as the greatest of all time, but he's like a taller Michael Jordan. I don't know. Anyways,